What's good now, YouTube? This is Crazy Sarah saying one here bringing another video. Today I'm bringing a video on the Power Rangers movie 2017. Earlier today I posted a video on Power Rangers Ninja Steel, but I ended up finding some information later in the day about some more movie merchandise that's coming out. One of these two things has actually started showing up in certain stores, most likely in California. The other one has been confirmed and has a cover image shown off of it. And it's something that many people may already have gotten, but some people may be wanting just because it's cheaper than buying them all. But let's get into it. So the thing that I'm referring to that's cheaper, I'm talking about the movie Megazord. The movie Megazord actually is going to have a 5-in-1 set. Now, as many people may already have the, you can buy the 5 individual Zords. That is a thing. They are also doing this where it's going to be all 5 Zords, one box. And more likely than not, it's going to be a pretty big box, I would imagine, due to the fact that it's 2 feet tall. As far as how it will look in box, I have no idea. I'm expecting it to be probably either pretty much pre-made as a Megazord or something else. It's a little unclear, but I would imagine something along those lines, just because if they're going to do it any other way, it's going to be real thick, especially when it comes to the T-Rex, because the T-Rex is not small. It's actually pretty darn large. So, another way, it's still going to be a pretty big box. But yeah, they've shown off how the box art looks already, and it looks pretty cool. I'm actually just trying to find another image of it right now. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty awesome. It almost looks like a video game artwork in a way. People have kind of joked around about that. But yeah, no, it looks pretty cool. I like the artwork. It has a kind of cartoon, like it's an animated art. It's not like it's actually moving or anything, but it has It looks like it was drawn or there was animation done with it or something like that. It's not like it's taken from a picture or something along those lines. But it looks cool. Judging from the size of the image, it looks like it could be a pretty big box. Obviously, we haven't seen like the actual physical box itself, but this is the box art at least. It looks pretty cool. It says 5-in-1 combined Megazord, which is cool. The other thing that was revealed is the 12-inch action figures for the movie figures. If you find the image for it, the ones that they've shown so far are red, blue, and yellow. But if you look at the third image that I'm going to show, it features, and this is most likely on the back of the red figure, blue, yellow, pink, black, and Alpha 5, which means that all 5 of them, which means that all 6 will actually have 12-inch figures. So they are keeping things consistent within that line. Obviously, I don't think Alpha has the 6.5-inch scale figure, but I think he has the basic one. So it is interesting to note that Alpha is going to be in this 12-inch scale line. The figure is basically what they have on the front, as you can see here, is just the logo for the movie and whatever ranger they are with the Red Ranger little logo artwork or whatever that's been featured on pretty much all the material. So pretty cool. I thought I would just kind of cover that just because I'm sure plenty of people have been interested or may be interested in that. Obviously, the 12-inch figures have been a very common thing, even with the regular line of like Power Rangers Ninja Steel, for example, where they're doing the 12-inch figures and they're doing it for all 6 Rangers, like they did for Dino Charge, where they had all 6 Rangers, and also not Sledge, it was Snide. Snide had a 12-inch scale figure. But yeah, so they are going to do it for all of them, which is good. So yeah, the 12-inch figures have been a very common thing. I'm pretty sure they've done them for all the recent ones. Already, Red has shown up in most stores, the 12-inch figure, and some people have even found the yellow Ninja Steel figure. So yeah, so it's nice to see that they're doing these. Looks like just a larger scale figures with about the same kind of detailing. Doesn't look anything too too crazy different at all. The Morpher's just really tiny. It's just one of my things I just notice a lot is just that it seems so small in comparison to everything else. And I'm not saying it's a problem, but it's definitely noticeable. But yeah. So I just wanted to cover those two things. Personally, in my opinion, I think that it's very cool that they are doing the 5-in-1. If you're curious what the retail price on the Megazord is going to be, it's $100 to be exact. And the price if you buy them all individually is $120. So if you haven't bought any, then that might be a good deal for you. Obviously, clearance stuff will happen as well, and also there's the 40% off deal going on right now for Power Rangers merchandise. So buy one, then you can get 40% off of another as long as it's either the same price or less. So that is fine. So like for example, obviously now if you wanted to buy that stuff, let's just say you do the 40 and then you do 20 and you do a bunch of those, you know, you're talking about what would it be, 80, $120 still. Is that right? No, that's not right. It's not right. Because it's 40 and you do two of those. Two of those would be 80 and then 10. So it's still $100 with the 40% discount, although it's probably like maybe $102, $103. But yeah, so it's about the same really right now. But if you're looking to get these, you can. They are going to show up at Toys R Us. They might show up as well at Target. I wouldn't be surprised, and possibly Walmart. But yeah, so that's about it. I don't know anything about the 12-inch fingers, what the pricing is or anything like that. But apparently they're showing up, and it's good to note. The back information really just says on it like also available, blah blah blah. Like it just says also available. So yeah, that's about it. So please leave your comments below. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this stuff? What other merchandise are you expecting them to reveal? You know, we got the classic retro flip head thing. Do you think that we're still getting any other kind of retro basic figure merchandise? You know, this is like what our fourth assortment now. The flip heads, the basic figures, the 6.5-inch scale, and the 12-inch scale. So 4 different types, plus the minifigures if you want to count those as well. You know, you're talking about easily 5, and then if you include the interactive Megazord, that's really like 6. So if you're not able to get it in some point, and then if you include like the San Diego Comic-Con one, it's another one. You know, that would be 7, but it's just the red, but you get the point. Anyway, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you guys think. Are you guys liking all the merchandise? Have you bought any of this stuff? If so, what has been your favorite items? And what do you think of these 12-inch and the 5-in-1 Megazord? Are you planning on buying that or the 12-inch figures? Leave your comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, guys, I'm Crazy Sarah saying 1, and goodbye, guys.